Wait, hold it. Don't turn off this video. This is a new video. I'm going to show you a 12-pack and a 9-pack of Star Wars figures you may have never seen before. Welcome back to the Junk Room. Everybody, it's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video. You're going to say, Junkman, I've seen this one before. Was this some kind of classic video re-uploading? Oh, you lazy hack. Okay, I did talk about these two gift boxes about 3 years ago as part of a video series of, well, not series, but part of a video where I was looking at multi-packs, the 6-pack, the 12-pack, the 9-pack, whatever. I was looking at them. And today on Facebook, I started asking people, do you remember when I talked about the Canadian rare 12 box set and, what is it, 9 box set? And people said, no, I don't remember that. And I think it just got lost in the videos with the other one. So I want to do a whole video on these because there's a reason we want to talk about these today, because they're actually based on something you've probably seen. Now, what was it, last year, Hasbro released a box set of Star Wars figures retro style. Remember the retro style? Well, of course you can buy them all singles at the store, but they sold an exclusive pack. I believe it was at Disney's theme parks and the Hasbro Pulse site. Get me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think it was. I should have looked it up, Rick. But this was a pack that came with the figures that were already at stores. But the box they base it on is a very rare box that Kenner did do, only released in Canada. And when I started asking people, they said, I thought this was just something Hasbro made up for these. I didn't realize it was actually based on something that Kenner did. And not only did they do a 12-pack, they did a 9-pack, which Hasbro's kind of done a new pack also that has R2, 3PO, and some of the others in it. But their box was different figures, of course. So to make this video a little bit different, I thought maybe I'd get some help here. I said, I need some help. So we've got a little Anakin, a local boy. He's going to help us. He's going to help us give his thoughts anyway on the pack. So let's talk about the packs. Let's start with the 12-pack. Now these are extremely rare. They're hard to find. Now people I know found empty boxes of them and kind of made the set themselves, but you can't just buy any figures and put them in these 12. And that was the first original 12, but those in the box were 20 back. So it had series 2 on it, so they were 20 backs. They wasn't 12 backs. Now if you don't know, 12 backs is how many figures are on the back. The original card had 12 figures, and then the series 2, and they had 20 figures, so there's 20 figures on the back. So, you know, you had the regular 12, which you can see up here, top row up here on the Star Wars side. You know who they are. Let's see if I can do this on top of my head. I should be able to, right? I know Star Wars. Let's see. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Tusken Raider, Sand Person as it said on the box, Death Squad Commander. Did I say Jawa already? That's 10. Did I say Jawa? Did I say Jawa? Now see, I knew I was going to mess up. Obi-Wan, Leia, Han, Luke, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Tusken Raider, Death Star Trooper, Jawa. I need to give away my geek card. Who didn't I say? Did I not say R2 and 3PO? Anyway, you know what the first 12 was. Let's take a look at this box set. As you can see, here's the Kenner box. 12 figures inside. It is a beautiful box, and like I said, these are extremely rare. It was hard for me to find photos of these. These photos might be a little blurry and not the best detail, and you're like, Junkman, couldn't you do better? No, I couldn't do better. The pictures I had were very small, so hopefully you'll be able to make them out still. But here it is. Now, as you can see, on one side of the box, it's written in French. Don't try to read it. Trust me. I got a friend one time that tried to speak French, and he choked. It was really bad. But here they are. As you can see, they have pictures of the figures on it. And it looks a lot like the retro box that Hasbro did release. And on the top of the box is all these photos of the characters, which I think is a nice touch. Now, on each side of the box is an ad. One for the Land of Jawa playset and another one for the carrying case. It's on both sides of the end of the box. This box retailed for $29.99. That's Canadian dollars. But this thing was worth thousands if you find it today. I mean, the figures alone is going to run you into the thousands. Now, the box shows a vinyl cape Jawa, but as far as I could find out, there's been no box found with the vinyl cape Jawa inside. In fact, being that all these are 20 backs and Jawa, the vinyl cape wasn't on a 20 back. Now I just want to add, I'm pretty sure Jawa was never released with a vinyl cape on a 20 back. Let me know if I'm wrong. I didn't look. I just did it at the top of my head. But I know he did make it onto the Empire Strikes Back card in Australia, so who knows. But anyway, again, these were released only in Canada. And from what I understand, they were not sold at stores in Canada. They were only through Sears Wish Book, so you had to order them. Now, that don't mean Sears up there in Canada. Don't tell me, hey, don't tell me, hey, I went to Canada and I saw some when I was picking up some Don't tell me, hey, you bought some. So don't tell me, hey, you was at a Sears and you saw them, because a lot of times these stores have stuff left over, like the Sears has stuff in the warehouse. After Christmas, they might ship a few to a store, but they was mostly exclusive just for the Sears catalog. What did you think about that, Anakin? I think it is a very nice gift set. It's a nice way to get all 12 figures if you didn't have them already. You could buy them all at once. I'm glad to see that you enjoy it. Now, don't go away. There's one more. There's one more. That's right. Also released in Canada as part of the Sears Wish Book around the same time. And this was the second half of series. Well, this was all of series 2. I was going to say second half, but first 12 in series run. First series in 12. This was the series 2. 9 figures. And guess what you got in this box set? Boba Fett. You like it, Boba Fett? I do not like Boba Fett. He and his father are aligned with the Separatists. Now these I have even less pictures of, so let's take a look. Again, also released in 1979, the 9-pack. And like the 12-pack, these all come on a 20-back card. And yes, Boba Fett is inside this pack. Boba Fett on a 20-back. You heard me right. Boba Fett is on a 20-back card. In the U.S., he was first available on a 21-back. The 20-back card is hard to find. It's only released in Canada. Now, the Boba Fett was released in stores on a 20-back, so if you have a 20-back, doesn't mean it actually came from this set. However, if you have the indie box and you're trying to just rebuild this set, good luck. You're going to need a Boba Fett 20-back. But as you can see, there were 9 figures in this pack here. Now, I could find no picture at the top of the box. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't find a picture at the top of the box to see if it has a square that shows all the figures. I'm guessing it does. If anyone out there can find a picture of it, let me know. But this is the 9 box. Well, that's a look at the 9-pack. Did you even know about the 9-pack? As you can see, you can really tell what Hasbro was going for here. Anakin, what do you think about the 9-pack? It has 9 figures in it. That's less than the 12-pack. So I like the 12-pack better. Spoken like a true gentleman. Well, now let's talk about the retro pack from Hasbro, because I have some problems with at least the new one. The one that comes with the droids and the one that comes with Obi-Wan and Tusken Raider. First, let's look at the Tusken Raider that's in the box. Let's look at the Tusken Raider that was released in 1979. See? It's called a sand person. Actually, it's called a sand people. It's always weird to call sand people. The card says sand people, but they didn't want to offend sand people, I guess, so they call it a Tusken Raider. If you're going to make the thing look like it did back in 1979, why didn't you use the original name? After all, Death Squad Commander became Star Destroyer Commander, and you put it back to his original name. So what gives, Hasbro? What gives? And here's something odd, too. The 3PO that comes in the box set, his limbs come off, like the one from Empire. But the original 3PO one, limbs didn't come off. And you know what else? The head of this thing comes off. The head comes off. Even with the Kenner 3PO from the Empire Strikes Back with the removable limbs, his head doesn't come off. Sure, if you yank it hard enough, you can break it off, but it isn't supposed to come off. But Hasbro, what? I don't understand why you... Hey, it's kind of cool you did it. You know, if you want to take it apart, that's kind of cool. It just seems really odd. You're going for this retro look and you make it... It seems like it just costs more to make it take apart. I don't understand. Why'd you do that? And why didn't you call it a Sand People? Why? Why? What do you think about sand people? I hate them. I hate them all. They're animals, so I slaughter them like animals. The women, the children, the kids, all of them. I took my lightsaber and I chopped them all to pieces. Hit a nerve there. Anyway, that's a look at the extremely rare 12-pack and 9-pack. Man, that's one 12-pack I like to have. You like to pick these up, Anakin? I would take them out of the box and put sand in the box. Sand is coarse. It gets everywhere. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't see my video about all the other multi-packs that came out, I'll link it in this video, probably up here in a square or something. Did it like 3 years ago, so don't judge me. Don't judge me! Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Anakin, say goodbye. Goodbye. Man, a few words. Man, a few words. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Thumbs up on my content. Subscribe to the channel. And we will talk again.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.